What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Nike Air Max 90 Infrared, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man. I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike Air Max 90 Infrared. All right, man, we're gonna be giving things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these said at least March 26th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $150, right? Oh, yay. And of course, you know, the kid glanced at the resale price and right now look like they're averaging roughly about $170 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay, now the infrareds, right? Air Max 90s, right? Last time these dropped, to the best of my knowledge, these dropped back in 2020, and I'm talking pretty much that was the time that these shoes dropped. And again, I can't help but think of other shoes that have dropped in between here and there. And I think that a shoe that I recently sold is the Air Max 90s was the Denhams. There was an infrared colorway as well, but it was like a Denham, which is like an overseas company where pretty much they had the scissors and stuff like that. But now we're just talking the Air Max 90s, pretty much infrared in general. So we're not talking to Denhams, but again, I can't unsee where I can compare both of them. I'll have some images side by side where I can see like we've seen this shoe before. If you feel like you've seen it before, of course you have, right? Okay, this is what Nike does, and I'm not trying to pick on them. We get shoes that are, in my opinion, somewhat recycled, even if they're gonna bring some new technology in, or I guess you can say innovation to the shoes, or what I wanna come to this, right? Okay, but overall, dope shoe. You know, one thing that I'm instantly showing off right this like joint right here, this is like an infrared shoe. So this is supposed to be infrared, like pretty much Air Max 90 infrared 3M, right? Okay, so 3M is that reflective material that's supposed to be on this shoe, right? Okay, and I can't unsee it, so I don't pretty much hate the shoe. If you're Air Max 90 person, I don't see why not. Overall, dope shoe, but at the same time, right? Okay, it looks good to me, right? And this is what happened to me when I had the Denhams, right? Okay, I thought it was a dope shoe. I like how they sold it, how they presented it to us, but I noticed I find myself being forced to wear it. And let me clarify this, right? Okay, I would wear the shoe, but I'm like, to be honest, I would go out my way to wear the shoe. And it got to the point where I'm like, dude, you know what? If you gotta force yourself to wear the sneaker, how much do you like it really, right? Okay, that's where my question comes into play with the whole entire thing, right? Okay, overall though, I still say dope shoe. I like what they've done. I like the 3M capabilities where we got that like reflective material. However, right, okay, I am more of an Air Max 95 guy, right? Okay, Air Max 90s, I still do rock and I still do like them, and I think we have a place where they need to be, but at the same time, Nike got to be careful how you roll these guys out, if you ask me personally, right? Okay, but I'm not the billion-dollar company, so hey, who am I? So overall, for the kids, you guys haven't figured it out, these will be a skip for the kid. Not a bad shoe, but at the same time, I've been there, done that. I had the Denhams, and I know how it's gonna go. I'm not really gonna rock it, so I'm speaking for myself personally. So for the kid, these will be a skip. But I wanna know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going out these on March 26th, retailing at $150? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna get about this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I figure out we go.